The task facing Brisbane and Ipswich residents when the water dropped was immense. There's no way they could do it alone.
The community response which followed stunned not only homeowners, but all who were watching to see how Queensland would respond. As floodwater vacated the suburbs, it was time for the hard work to begin. The call went out across the state.
I encourage people, please, make an effort to help your neighbours, help your friends, help your family, and there are many efforts now being made to coordinate volunteers.
Even before all the water vanished, volunteers appeared. A traffic jam into suburbs. Massive queues at rallying points around the city as people were loaded onto buses.
Thank you for volunteering your time today.
12,000 people registered to help on the first day. Many more people headed straight to where people were hurting, all armed with buckets, brooms and high-pressure cleaners, and a desire to raise Brisbane from despair. Just the sight of them did that. Like ants, everyone found their job to do. It was a working bee as mighty as the flood. The work was smelly and slippery, but done without complaint.
Don't even know the names. They know me, but I don't know them. I don't know how I could ever repay anybody.
Anne Dwayne at Indooroopilly was humbled.
I can't believe that so many people are coming to help. It shows you that people really do care. I don't know half of these people.
I've been 43 years in this country. I never seen anything like so much help.
You just wouldn't be able to do it on your own. You just crawl up in the fetal position and start crying, I think.
What a fantastic country. Yeah, we are so lucky to be Australians.
All ages on the job, all keen.
At our last house, we just lifted wood into the front yard.
It was community reconnected, using technology to discover where the needs were. Scenes repeated in suburb after suburb, from Brisbane to Ipswich.
Yeah, this is the sort of thing that brings people together, beautiful human spirit.
Not just muscle, but donated machinery. And delicate work like saving photos. It's the loss of priceless items that's caused so much pain.
That's my dad's grave. There's my mum. And it's just all the old photos of my family when they were very young, you know? And it's just gotten muddled through it, you know?
Homes had to be gutted. And then everything piled out the front. Mountains of possessions stacked high, street after street filling up, ready for council to truck away. Volunteers even turned up to feed the volunteers. And I can testify firsthand how incredible the volunteers have been. They helped our family move furniture to higher ground, saving us from too much damage. The water rose 25 centimetres inside our home, the impact minor compared with others throughout the city. To see the army of volunteers cleaning up has been simply inspirational. But while help was fast to reach most areas, some suburbs like Balbowrie felt alone.
How you going?
Yeah, holding up. What can you do? You've just got to power on and wait for the help to come.
In Goodna, helpers were on the move.
I thought a bomb had hit the place, and it's going to take weeks, maybe months to get over. What do you reckon, Ted? Won't it?
We'll be right tomorrow.
There were funny little surprises along the way.
Still clean too, look.
In this house, 100 goldfish were lost, but one was found in the bath, renamed Lucky. The Defence Force moved into southeast Queensland, their biggest deployment in Australia since Cyclone Tracy. The community support extended to businesses too.
Customers, staff, just half of Brisbane have been here.
Then the community turned to sporting facilities, clubs, schools and parks. It's an experience that will remain with generations of Queenslanders as priorities are altered despite the financial cost.
Like hundreds of thousands. Lost a car out the back, nearly lost my mum, so yeah, we're doing well. We've got everyone safe and sound, so.
Get the tray up.
The road ahead will be long.
We now face a reconstruction task of post-war proportions.
And not forgetting the lessons of 2011 will be critical.
I think the most important thing to learn is that there'll be more floods in the future. And a fair amount of preparedness and pre-planning would be very useful to help people minimise their damages.
That will require a change of thinking.
That's not going to happen. It can't happen. It won't happen. Don't it dare happen. But it bloody well did.
And then a new threat emerged. Twin cyclones aimed at the north of the state. Next, Cyclone Yasi pounds Queensland.